Hello, Leo. Amy Energy here with your weekly tarot message. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I make a new video. Working with the Raja Tarot, pulling out for our, what we're thinking about, what's on our mind. Ooh, the cards are really flying all over. All right, so we have what's on our mind, what we are releasing, and what we need to focus on. Okay, so devil flying out here with the Six of Swords on the bottom here, Leo. I definitely feel like, we're moving on, at least mentally, from a situation here. I feel like with the devil coming out, we're thinking about some situation here that it could be oppressive, okay? I feel like what we're thinking about is, maybe any blockages that are keeping us from fully embracing our community and, accepting the community's support that we want, need, and deserve here. Right, the Seven of Wands is clarifying this Three of Pentacles, which, the 3 and the 7 makes a 10. So I definitely feel like we are completing a cycle here, kind of by standing up for ourselves, by really standing in our power here with the Seven of Wands, even if it's not necessarily easy for us. Okay, the Four of Pentacles being clarified with the Knight of Cups. So I do feel like, again, this devil, like there's some sort of oppression or addiction or something going on that's keeping us holding back a portion of ourselves, I feel. Right? The Knight of Cups is kind of coming out, and, I particularly love this Knight of Cups, but, he doesn't necessarily look super happy to me. And so it's just like I'm reading it a little bit differently than I normally would with the Knight of Cups. I am sort of seeing it as this energy of you're kind of holding back like some of your gifts or abilities here. And I feel like you're thinking about that, or you're thinking about how much of yourself you can give, okay? I feel like there's just sort of a conflict with that. You know that you need boundaries to protect yourself, but at the same time, you're so appreciative of your community. At the same time, you know that you need to keep some things for yourself. At the same time, you want to express your heart. Okay, so it's a lot. This is pretty heavy, but that's what's on our mind. Okay, we have the Five of Wands coming out here. The Five of Wands is what we need to release. Okay, so I do feel like we really need to release the idea that we have to be everything to everyone, and realize that we only can control our own life. And, go ahead. It's okay for you to embrace having a victory, right? It's okay for you to have a victory. Even though the world's completely fooped up right now and everything's crazy, and so maybe you feel a little bit guilty for having a victory. Maybe that's bringing up an internal conflict for you, but that needs to be released. It's okay for you to have a victory. You deserve to have a victory, okay? The devil's coming up again, so we're releasing this devil, right? Like all this that we're thinking about, these things that are coming into our mind, these intrusive thoughts, I feel like they are coming from the way that we were nurtured as a child. Okay, and we need to mentally move on from that. I definitely feel that. All right, Six of Wands here. What we need to focus on your victory. It's okay. You're allowed to have it, Leo. You are allowed to be victorious and stand in your beautiful power. Okay? And when you stand in your power, Leo, you inspire other people. Okay? Yes, moving. Oh my gosh, look at all these sixes in your reading. And 6 is my absolutely favorite number, Leo. I'm a life path 6. So when I'm reading the cards, there's nothing better than just seeing all these 6s, because to me, that means that you have an understanding of what you are doing. You have an understanding about how you are affecting other people. 6 of Swords here with the 5 of Pentacles. You're understanding the way other people affect you. You're understanding the way other people can deplete your energy, okay? And I feel like, for whatever reason, our relationships with other people can sometimes have us feeling like we are not enough, like we want to be more, like we want to be able to show up more for people or show up for more people, right? So, but I feel like we mentally do need to kind of shift our, like completely change, actually, not shift. Like we need to move on from these types of thoughts. They do not serve us, and they do not serve the people who we serve. Okay, the moon is coming out with the Lovers, because I do feel like it's kind of scary for you to really not know what the people think who you're connecting with, right? Like I'm sorry, I don't know if that makes sense the way that I'm even talking right now. Sometimes I go through these whole videos and I'm like, did anything I just said make sense? But the Lovers is here, and it's coming out, clarifying with the moon. So I feel like there is a lot of uncertainty when it comes to the way we connect with other people in general. But I feel like that's okay. I feel like we do need to focus on this because it's something that's coming up for us repeatedly, and that's why it's a focus. But I don't feel like we need to be focusing. Okay, I just want to make that clear. I don't think we should be focusing on what we're lacking here, but I think we need to focus on why this comes up for us a lot, why these thoughts come up for us a lot, so that we can change it. And I just need to keep this. These 2 cards flew out, and I think that they're exactly what you need here, Leo, because I was just like saying change and blessed change coming out. Okay, a major life change brings you great blessings. I feel like it is going to be a blessing for you when you can fully embrace your victories and, know that you made this happen and you inspire other people, and you don't get to know exactly what they think or feel about you. You just don't get to. It's actually none of your business. But they'll let you know. The people who love you are going to let you know. They're going to let you know how they're feeling, okay, and how you've affected them. When you least expect it, you'll get an email that, something you did really help somebody, or a DM. I don't know. Do people send emails anymore? Maybe they do. I don't know. I send emails. And we have friendship. Make a date for a play day with 1 or more friends. I feel like that's important, okay? I do feel that maybe we're really here with the Lovers and the moon and the, all this. Maybe we're thinking about family relationships or business relationships, that type of thing. But really, think about your friends who you don't have to try to impress. You don't have to show up for them in any certain way. Just your friends that you can kind of be 100% yourself with. That's who I feel like we need to spend some time with this week, right? Page of Wands is here. So I do feel like, you've taken the first step here on a new journey. Maybe it's a magical journey, right? Like you could be like, I always think of the Page of Wands as like a witch energy, truly. And the Page of Wands may be like a little baby witch, or, maybe not a baby witch, but maybe you're stepping into a new territory. But I feel like there's a certain amount of magic that I'm feeling with this. And so there's just no denying the Six of Swords coming up twice, the Six of Wands coming up twice. I mean, wow. This is really truly a beautiful, beautiful reading, Leo. I do feel like, with this Page of Wands, maybe this is like we have to get in touch with when we were a baby witch, right? Because I feel like a lot of what's coming up for us does have to do with this devil energy. It does have to do here with the Six of Cups, like the way we were nurtured or the way we were mentored or raised, right? So maybe there's something like getting back to like our teenage self, or like, that type of energy. Okay. I don't know if I make any sense at this point, Leo, but take it how it resonates, leave what doesn't resonate for you, but also just a lovely card for you is protection. You, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Like, comment, subscribe, share my channel with a friend. I greatly appreciate anything you do to support the work I'm doing here. Leo, I love you. I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care.